dance with me? Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to Family Connection.
Hey.
Hello. I have to take the chair.
There's no
Let's
one
start
here.
off with our How Are You song. Ava, you want to move this over just a little bit?
Okay. Billy.
This is my How Are You song. What am I doing? Redo. There it is. This is my How Are You song. This is my How Do You Do song. And I'm so glad we are here. This is my I Miss You song. This is my High Five to You song. And I'm so glad we are here. And we know Ted and Billy will come to visit. And I'm so glad we are here. One more time. This is my How Are You song. This is my How Do You Do song. And I'm so glad we are here. This is my I Miss You song. This is my High Five to You song. And I'm so glad we are here. And we know Turt and Billy will come to visit. And I'm so glad we are here. Yes, I'm so glad we are here. Hello, everyone.
Hi, Grandma.
Hi, everyone out there in YouTube land. Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
I have a loose tooth.
We have some loose teeth and that's about it.
Yeah.
So good to see you all, have you all here with us. It's a beautiful evening out, so if you haven't gotten outside, you should do that after you watch our great show. That's where we're going to go afterwards. All right, so without further ado, let's go see. What are we going to go see, Ava?
What's outside our window?
What's outside your window? Since it's such a nice day out, I'm expecting a lot of people to see other people outside walking around and enjoying the day.
Mm-hmm.
But hopefully there's social distancing. So do tell me how many people you see that are wearing their masks and who are making sure to distance themselves. But right now we are going to go see what's outside our window. You go look, I'll go look, and we'll be right back. All right. Looking out the front door, what do we see, ladies?
I see plants.
Plants are growing? So bright. No people. Huh. I see some people across the street at the church.
I see.
It is very hot.
Our neighbor does done sheltering in place.
All right, everyone. Report back. What have you seen outside your window? Caitlin says she sees people on bikes. My mom, Kathy, says birds are drinking from her bird bath. We saw 2 blue jays here in Minneapolis, which is kind of unusual. I don't normally see blue jays, so that was cool.
Mm-hmm.
There are some beautiful crabapple trees that are probably blossoming into beautiful apple blossoms that are like red and white. The Redigers see trees and hammocks. Ooh, and Naomi, she must be outside enjoying this weather and the road. Nice. So good to have everyone joining us. So I wonder, we had a special guest that was going to be joining us today. I wonder where he is. Do you hear that?
Yeah.
That must be our special guest. I'm going to go see who it is.
Let's see. Hey, Grandma. Ah, here he is.
Oh, hello. Oh, hello. I am sorry. I am so late. Am I late?
It's okay, you're not.
Not late? Oh, good. Hello, everyone out there. My name is Professor Gobbler. I don't know if you saw my video or not. I am very excited that Miss Ava Marquez invited me to be in this show. She is going to interview me. Okay, I am ready.
For the first question, why did you choose to study human development at Monster College?
That is a very good question. I went to Monster College and I knew I wanted to study something very important. So, of course, I picked humans. I wanted to understand more about how humans develop. They are such social creatures. They are fascinating to me.
Okay, next question.
Yes.
Why do humans need social connections? In other words, why humans need other humans?
That is a good question. Well, as you said, humans are social creatures. Does anyone know what social means? That means that we need to be with other humans. Sometimes we even need dogs in our lives. Anyway, so humans need that connection because that is how helps them in all of their activities throughout their lives. If a human was alone for too long, they would not be well and healthy. Their health would decline. We need to be together for our mind, body, and soul. I mean, not we, I meant you, human, yes. Anyway.
Okay. Since we've been sheltering in place, we are not able to be together. What do you suggest for us to create connections with each other?
Yes, that is a problem now. Sheltering in place has kept a lot of humans from being together normally. They would usually be together, right? Well, I made a video on Monday about the importance of letter writing. Can you say that with me? Letter writing. Letters are a great way for people to connect to each other. They can share lots of their thoughts and their concerns, and they are being able to feel good even if they are going through something hard. Now, not only letters, but there are phone calls and there are, what is it called? FaceTime? Is that what you call it? Yes, FaceTime and Zoom conferencing and stuff.
Do you like macaroni and cheese?
Do I? That is a good question. I do not. I do not understand why you humans like macaroni and cheese. I don't understand. And so I wanted to put a video together about it. So that would be next week on my online seminar. Before I go, there is a verse in the Bible that I found very good in order to help understand the importance of connecting with people. It is in the book of Hebrews, chapter 10, verses 24 and 25. It says, "Let us think about how we can encourage each other toward love and good deeds. Let us not give up meeting together, as sometimes we do, but let us encourage each other." Isn't that nice?
Yes.
We need to stay connected and encourage each other.
Yes.
That goes for human and monster.
Yes.
What?
Thank you for being with us.
Oh, thank you so much for having me. This has been wonderful. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Ava, did you see who came in?
Yes.
Who was it?
Gobbler. Professor Gobbler.
Professor Gobbler. I missed him. Professor Gobbler came in. And, well, good time to go get a drink of water. I missed the whole thing. Oh, well, I hope it was a good interview with him. I really enjoyed his letter writing seminar was it Monday?
Yes.
Yeah, that's kind of what I wanted to talk about today, was the importance of writing letters to our pen pals, as well as the other members of our church that maybe haven't been able to leave their houses in a very long time. These letters that we can send to each other are a very personal and exciting way for us to connect with the people in our lives that we can't be together right now. So with that, since we're talking about letters, please, Lillian? Since we're talking about letters, I'm going to turn things over to Turt and Bit and see what they have to say about letter writing. Here we go. Here's Bit. Oh, it looks like Bit is writing a letter. Let's see what she has to say, huh? Dear Turt, hello, how are you? I am so glad that we decided to be pen pals. I love getting letters in the mail. I have been going on a lot of bike rides since the weather is so beautiful. What is your favorite thing to do in the spring? What is your favorite memory of springtime? I'm going to make dinner now, right soon. Love, Bit. P.S. Enclosed is a picture I drew of my bicycle.
Dear Bit, I love the picture you drew. Wonderful. How are you today? Today it's raining outside, so I am inside with a cup of LGT. My favorite thing to do in the spring is sunbathe on a rock in the spring sun. A favorite memory I have of spring is when we had that party in the park for Billy's birthday, about 2 years ago. Do you remember? What is something you like to do on rainy days? What is it like growing up with 5 brothers and sisters? I'm including a picture I took of my favorite sunning rock with me on it. Right soon. Love, Turt.
Dear Turt, I remember visiting that sunning rock with you last spring. It was perfect to sunbathe on. I like rainy days because I can make my favorite dandelion soup and read the books while I'm listening to the rain fall. Growing up with 5 brothers and sisters was fun and frustrating. We would keep each other warm on cold nights, but someone was always shoving or kicking in the nest. When we got older, I loved that we could play together. What was it like growing up on your own? What is your favorite thing to make for dinner? I drew a picture of you and me on the sunning rock. Make sure to color it in. Right soon. Love, Bit.
Dear Bit, I just made my favorite dinner last night. It was seaweed salad with bug crunchers on top. Growing up on my own was fun because I could explore my pond without anyone telling me to be careful, and I could stay up as late as I wanted. But it was lonely, which is why I went out to make friends as soon as I could. The picture you drew was awesome. I colored your dress orange, and just to be funny, I colored my shell rainbow stripes. Ha ha. I hope you're doing well. Right soon. Love, Turt.
All right. Turt and Bit have been busy writing each other letters. Ava, did you notice anything during the letters that they were writing to each other? Some key things that you think are important to include in letters?
What? Questions?
Yeah, asking the people you're writing to questions. That's a good one. Anything else you could think of? What about sharing what you've been up to?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I like that Turt and Bit send each other pictures or draw pictures for each other to color and stuff like that. Because it's fun. Not everyone likes writing. Who likes to write? Anyone out there like writing?
Nope.
Who does not like to write?
Nope.
Me.
Not me.
Ava doesn't like to write. And that's okay. I like to write.
I
think
like
it's
to
fun.
read.
But you like to draw, don't
I
you?
like to draw.
So even if Ava doesn't feel like writing a whole big old letter, she can draw some awesome pictures and just write a little this or that. One little question. How are you doing? What's your favorite birthday memory? And then she could draw a big old picture and send it. And that's super fun. Yes? I don't know, Amelia. It looks like the Redigers, I'm assuming it's Sienna, maybe David, maybe both of them, says that they like writing and drawing. Yeah. And so it's so fun to include both those things in letters. And then it gives the other person something to write back, especially with if you put questions in there. So, yeah. Awesome. Well, I want to challenge all of you to write more letters. I've been getting a lot of fun letters in the mail. Have you? Oh, good. It is Sienna. I've been sending out letters, which I've really enjoyed writing and sending them, and packages too. And it brings joy into my heart when I receive a letter back and I know that someone took time to sit down and write. Because that's the thing about letters. They take a little bit of time, but probably just a little bit of time. you would still have time to go for a bike ride, and you'd still have time to play video games, and you'd still have time to go outside, and you'd still have time to read your book, and you'd still have time to eat ice cream. And there's still that time there that's just perfect for writing a letter to someone. Probably only takes 5 or 10 minutes. It's about how you're deciding to spend your time. Wonderful. So I encourage all of you to write letters. I'm going to send out addresses to all of you of people who could really use a good letter in their mailbox. And you can do your part and send it out to them. But for now, I think it's about time to get up and move. Anyone else want to do that?
Yes.
All right, me too. I'm going to put my computer down a little bit so we can see the guitar. All right.
And people.
And everyone, yep. So we're going to sing our Get Up and Move song. And then we're also going to sing This Little Light of Mine. All right. It's time to get up and move. Get out of your seat. Put your hands in the air just like you don't care. Then we'll bend down low and touch our toes. Come on, everybody. It's time to move our bodies. Then you'll do some frog hops. Hippity, 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 hippity in a parade. Then we'll swing in a circle. Now come on, everybody. Time to move your bodies. Time to get up and move. Get out of your chair. Bring your arms up high and try to touch the sky. Then we'll bend down low and touch our toes. Come on, everybody. Come on, move your body. Then we'll bring our knees up high, marching like we're in a parade. Then we'll go up and down and do some jumping jacks. Why don't we? Then we'll go in a circle. Now come on, everybody. It's time to move your body. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bush. No! I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bush. No! I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bush. No! I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Won't let Satan it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Won't let Satan it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Won't let Satan it out. I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let's go back to the beginning with just the first verse. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Awesome. Now, anyone know why I picked This Little Light of Mine as our song for today? Anybody, any clues? Amelia, any clues?
Because you sang it together.
We did sing it together. Yep, that's one that we know. But I picked it very specifically because it has to do with being a light and shining. And one way that we can do that is through reaching out to people, through our letter writing and our phone calls and our FaceTimes. We can allow our our energy and our enthusiasm and our interest in what people are doing, and we can shine and be a light in other people's lives. So I thought that song was a very good song for this theme this week of reaching out and connecting with others. So awesome. I'm glad you were all dancing. It's very warm in here. I think I need to get a fan or something, or turn the air conditioning on. What do you think, Amelia? Maybe. Well, just to let you all know, we are going to be doing our Zoom Kids Get Together tomorrow evening, which is going to be a lot of fun. Going on with the same theme of writing letters. I want you to bring something special for show and tell. And I want you to bring something that you have received in the mail for show and tell. It could be a letter that you got from one of your pen pals. It could be a picture that someone drew for you. It could be like a box or a package that someone sent you or that you ordered, but something that you received in the mail that you can show all of us during our Zoom get-together for tomorrow at 6 o'clock. And I want you all to join us because that would be a lot of fun. It is at 6 o'clock. We have moved it up to 6. So from now on, that's our new time change. And I hope you can all join us. So with that, I'm sure that Professor Gobbler is going to join us again because he's just too much fun and he knows too much about people not to be a part of things now, doesn't he? He's a very smart monster. Yes, he is. But I don't think he needs to come in right now, Amelia. Okay? All right. Well, I'm going to end our time with a word of prayer, and then we're going to do our goodbye song with you. Like I said, please don't bring him in here right now, okay? Thanks, babe. All right. So we are going to be doing our Zoom call tomorrow at 6 o'clock, bringing something that we received in the mail, a letter or a picture or an item or a gift.
Like a picture you...
Like if someone drew a picture for you. I know that Ava has written some letters and she included like a dot to dot that she made up. That was super cool. What's up, Amelia? You could do that because you got that in the mail. We don't need to whisper here. That's not necessary. Anyway, I'm going to end in prayer and then we're going to do our goodbye song. All right. So, dear Lord, thank you that we can all be here together today, and thank you for the beautiful weather outside. It's such a blessing to be able to enjoy the sunshine and the warm air and hear the birds singing and see each other from a distance and going on walks and taking bike rides. Help us to be very considerate about those in need, those who need a social connection or need to hear from others. Help us to really consider the importance of letters and phone calls, especially now with all of us not being able to be together. So help us to move forward and take a little bit of time each day just to sit down and write one letter, because one letter can make a big difference in people's lives. Thank you so much for all that you've done for us during the hard times and the good times of sheltering in place. Keep us safe, keep us healthy, and all God's children said, Amen. All right, and join me one more time for our With You song. And the clouds are maybe they're in the sky, but the sun is in the sky really bright. The clouds are in the sky, but they are not as high as I am. The frogs, they hop and hop, and they never stop like me. I think of all the things I've done and all the things to do. It's so good to be alive. It's so good to be alive with you. Ooh. One more time. The clouds are in the sky, but they are not as high as I am. The frogs, they hop and hop, and they never stop like me. I think of all the things I've done and all the things to do. It's so good to be alive. It's so good to be alive with you. I miss you all, and I love being able to spend time with you on Wednesday and on our Thursday Zoom calls. Until tomorrow, I hope you are doing well, and you are healthy, and you are out there doing the best you can in the world that we have. And don't forget, we'll see you tomorrow at 6 o'clock on our Zoom call, right? Until
Where are
then.
my glasses?
Oh no, Gobbler lost his glasses. Hopefully we can find them. Until then, everyone, bye-bye. Peace.